It's America's Test Kitchen. From the test kitchens of Cook's Illustrated magazine, join Cook's editor-in-chief, Christopher Kimball, along with test kitchen chefs Julia Collin and Bridget Lancaster, Jack Bishop from the Tasting Lab, and Adam Reed in the Equipment Corner. Discover the secrets of America's foremost food testers and tasters. Today on America's Test Kitchen from Cook's Illustrated magazine.
The fine folks over at the Boston-based Test Kitchen know a thing or two about eating and cooking together like family. That certainly rings true in the biggest cookbook I've ever bought to date, the America's Test Kitchen Family Cookbook. Hey everybody, it's the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Long-time viewers of this channel know I have an undefined affinity for America's Test Kitchen, my more healthy affinity compared to the ones I have with The Bachelor and Pretty Little Liars, and now Trading Spaces, but that's beside the point. This is the America's Test Kitchen Family Cookbook, the biggest cookbook I've ever bought from the thrift store. Paid $9.99 for this. It features more than 1,200 kitchen-tested recipes, more than 1,500 photographs, and of course, since it is America's Test Kitchen, their ingredient and equipment testings and ratings. This book is designed in a lay-flat, spiral-bound design, and it's kind of awkward. It's the most awkward cookbook I've ever bought. I don't like the spiral-bound design. When I first saw this book inside, one of the pages ripped out. Those are the people in the test kitchen working their asses off to provide the best home-cooked meals in America. This page is also ripped off too. The introductory page to the family cookbook. Copyright information, the official ATK seal, and who worked on the book, including Jack Bishop, executive editor, and Julia Collin Davison. I may hang both of these up on my wall. The top 10 test kitchen tips are right here, such as checking your oven, preparation, then cook, instant meat thermometers, and unsalted butter for cooking. Hold on, let me get better lighting here so you can see, there you go. It's divided into sections, like appetizers, salads, sandwiches, soups and stews, eggs and breakfast, vegetables, pasta, rice, greens and beans, fish and shellfish, poultry, meat, grilling, and much, much more. Again, this is a spiral-bound design, which means you can possibly take one of the pages out of these 3 ring binders and follow that page's recipe to make a home-cooked meal for your family. Of course, this includes the preface by Christopher Kimball. There's him with his ex-wife, Adrian. I say ex-wife because he's now married to former ATK executive producer Melissa Baldino. And 3 of his 4 children down at the farm in Vermont. A guide to how to use the book. And of course, the recipes. Of course, you can't get to the recipes without taking a look at the tastings and testing section. Plus a take on food safety. Okay. Appetizers. Salads. Sandwiches. See, I don't like the spiral-bound design. Soups and stews. Vegetables, rice, grains, and beans. Stop it. Pasta. This is the most awkward cookbook I have ever read, and I only read them just for downtime. Eggs and breakfast, poultry, I don't like the awkwardness of the book. More meat, stuff for grilling. You know, I love America's Test Kitchen, but why do they have to make me suffer to go through recipe after recipe? More stuff on grilling, plus slow cooker and pressure cooker recipes. Breaded pizza. Quick breads. Cookies. This is the dessert section. Do I have your attention now? Cakes. Pies and tarts. Fruit desserts. Frozen desserts. Puddings and custards. Yeah, let's get a good view of everything. Sauces and condiments. Beverages. And that's it for the recipes. Plus a guide to menu planning and the test kitchen's favorite menus. Plus charts and an index. And finally, the emergency substitutions on this page. You see how awkward it is to read this book? I don't like spiral-bound books. And it's awkward just as much to close. It really is a pain in my butt to have to read this. It's more a pain in my butt to do a video for this. Because I don't want to tear apart the pages. I want to keep them together. I don't like spiral-bound books. There's Chris with Bridget. Despite the spiral-bound blunder, it is still America's Test Kitchen, which still holds a place in my heart. Hello, I have an entire playlist. We know how frustrating it can be when things go on in the kitchen. There is nothing more disappointing than a ruined dinner, a cake that sticks to the pan, or a holiday feast that doesn't look anything like the photograph. That's why every single recipe in the America's Test Kitchen Family Cookbook, and there are more than 1,200 of them, has been tested not once, not twice, but often as many as 20, 30, or even 40 times. Recipes that you can count on. And that's a guarantee from America's Test Kitchen to your kitchen. That was released in 2005. That was during its 5th season on TV, and I assume that these two photos are from the 5th season on the set. Adam in the equipment corner on the right, Chris and Julia on the left. $9.99 for a $34.95 cookbook with an awkward spiral-bound design, which I hate. But I can't really leave it alone. It's America's Test Kitchen, and I have the biggest weakness for it. I'm like their most biggest fan in the state of Jersey. I just have to actually make their recipes. Thanks for watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. The folks down at the Boston-based Kiss, 1, 2, 3. The fine folks over at the Boston-based That's a toughie.